Now, back to more Wellness Wednesday with Dr. Kevin on 99.9 KTDY.
Doc is in. It is Wellness Wednesday, and we're talking shrimp.
Shrimp today.
Shrimp.
So now that we've all decided to only buy Louisiana Gulf shrimp and stop buying these Chinese imported toxic sludge-raised shrimp that were being sold by China and these other foreign countries, let's talk about how healthy it is to actually eat Gulf shrimp. Now, before we get started, nothing is healthy if you fry it in old oil, soak it in tartar sauce, put it with some fries, and wash it down with a 12-pack. So let's don't let this be an excuse for that behavior. You know, Doc said this was healthy, and it's got, there's almost no shrimp left by the time you batter it and fry it. So,
oh dear God, I hope they're listening to this at Hit and Run, and some are coming over. And I hope the tartar sauce and the ketchup and everything is included. And I hope it's got batter on it about big like my fist.
Yeah, like you can't even see the shrimp in there for it.
Yes.
So,
That's what I'm hoping.
So you can stick with grilled, boiled, or baked. And I love to put shrimp on a skewer and grill them on the pit. Brush them with a little real organic butter and seasoning. Really good way to have them. But shrimp are loaded with protein. In fact, shrimp are almost 100% protein and water with a very little healthy fat. They're also loaded with vitamin D, B3, and zinc. Now, the zinc is important because zinc has been shown to increase leptin levels. Leptin is a hormone that regulates fat storage and appetite, so it eliminates food cravings, overeating, and it can help control your appetite and not get hungry. So the zinc in shrimp is very, very good for you, and it also plays an important role in building new cells. So it helps. It kind of helps in aging, and it helps your body rebuild itself. So zinc is very good.
But Doc, you're not talking about eating these things raw. What do you want
Shrimp?
us to? Yeah. What do you want us to do? Boil them?
Yeah, or bake them or grill them.
Okay.
Yeah. So you can put them on a skewer. You can grill them. You can boil them. Boiled is very, very good.
And that is the easiest thing in the world to do.
What's that?
Boil shrimp.
Yeah, simple.
It is not hard. Believe me, I can boil shrimp. And if I can boil shrimp, you can boil shrimp too.
Yeah.
If Debbie Ray can boil shrimp, without burning down the house, comma.
Yeah, so, any of those ways are really good. Grilled, boiled, any of that's fine. So the other thing about shrimp, though, is they're loaded with iodine. Iodine is essential for thyroid function. So people with thyroid problems, or a lot of times there's an iodine shortage, and in fact, a lot of times with thyroid, iodine supplementation will be very good. But shrimp have a lot of healthy iodine for us in them, very good for us. And now shrimp also contains something called astaxanthin, which is essential for keeping you looking young. What that is, it's a carotenoid, which gives them the pink color. So, the pink color in salmon and in shrimp is very healthy for us. In crabs, what gives them that sort of pink color, it protects our skin from aging. So it's very good. They're also a good source of copper, which prevents hair loss and makes your hair thicker. That's a good thing. And lastly, they are loaded with selenium, which study after study has shown that lowers your risk of cancer, including lung, colon, prostate, and skin cancers. So now some people say, well, wait a minute, they're high in cholesterol. I'm not really one that fully buys into the theory that this eating cholesterol makes your blood cholesterol unhealthy. I just don't really, I think that's being, as time goes on, I think that's being, questioned. Not that it's disproven, but not that it's 100% solid either. And I know that's been kind of the big thing. People walk around with this feeling like, their cholesterol is their signature that they're going to die, or that they're healthy. My cholesterol's fine, so I'm fine. I'm just not so sure that's true. I'm not saying it's not, but I'm not sure that it is. I think that bad cholesterol is mainly caused from inflammation and sugar in our liver mostly. So I don't worry a whole lot about cholesterol, but the shrimp have a little bit of cholesterol in them, but I don't think that's that bad for you. I think the health benefits far outweigh the little bit of quote unquote cholesterol that the shrimp have in them.
And you shouldn't eat it 3 times a day, every day.
Sure, yeah. But I mean, I think shrimp a few times a week would be fine. Gulf shrimp's fine.
Well, it sounds like shrimp is like you're saying is an awesome protein.
Absolutely, it is. Yeah, it's right up there, man. Shrimp's really good for you, you know. So buy some Gulf shrimp and eat them. So
you know my favorite food in the world is.
What's that?
For like if I was gonna have I was about to say if I was gonna have only one last meal, it would be fried shrimp, but no, it would be the chicken bolognese prepared only by Tony at Maximo's restaurant in New Orleans. That will be my last meal if my kids do it right. Now,
what does that mean? Right before they kill you? What does that mean?
Yeah. That's what I mean. That's exactly what I mean.
Dad, come in and have a seat.
If they ever serve me that meal, I will call all of you and say goodbye during it. Anyway, but my favorite meal is fried shrimp.
Yeah.
Good
stuff.
big old
Yeah.
fist-sized fried shrimp with ketchup.
Definitely good
Look,
stuff.
tartar sauce is fine too,
Yeah.
but I don't think there's a better meal, Doc. I really don't. And if you pair it with a steak, holy crap.
Yeah. That's good stuff.
Okay, but if you said, CJ, what's the one meal that you like most, and it can only be one thing. Can't be a steak and something. It's got to just one thing. It would be fried shrimp.
Yeah.
But now I know you're saying don't do the fried shrimp. Grill it or
Eat them boiled.
boil them.
You can do that.
Huh?
You can do that.
I boil shrimp. Mm-hmm. I happen to have some crab boil in the pantry right now. I
There you
might
go.
do that on the way home. Pick up some shrimp, Doc.
Yeah.
I don't even know what shrimp are running per pound these days. Anybody? Nobody?
I don't know.
Probably about $9-10 a pound
Okay. All right.
for the medium-sized ones.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
Good
that's good.
stuff.
That's good to know because for a while there, I think shrimp were getting a bad rap.
They were.
Because I heard people say cholesterol and they were full of they were the fattest seafood out there.
Yeah.
And then of course with the BP oil spill and everything, because shrimp have taken a beating.
Yeah.
But you're saying that the Gulf shrimp in a recent study, the cleanest? What'd you say?
Yeah, the cleanest, healthiest shrimp in the world.
In the world.
Yeah. So
And you've put aside some of the myths that we have about shrimp. Thank you for that.
Oh, you bet. So the thing about the BP oil spill, would I have eaten shrimp that was caught while all that was going on? No. Not because of the oil, but because of the dispersant chemical that they used. I think the chemical was way worse than the oil that they put at that was getting sprayed. They did that so that you wouldn't see it, so that it would go to the bottom. But I think the ocean can absorb oil way better than can absorb that chemical. But that's all been passed now. I mean, the shrimp that are out there now haven't been anywhere close to that. So that's over with. That's in the past. The shrimp now out there are super healthy for you, super good for you.
Probably the best tested and examined shrimp in the world.
In the
No doubt
world.
about
Yeah,
that.
In the
absolutely.
world.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And they're passing with flying colors. So get some Gulf shrimp.
Awesome. Thank you for that, Doc.
You bet. So listen, hey, I wanted to remind everybody about my YouTube channel. It's going great. So I have a series of videos on my YouTube channel called The Pyramid of Health. The Pyramid of Health is how we take someone from a state of sickness and disease all the way up to a state of their highest level of health using very methodical, systematic approach. So it kind of works like the old food pyramid. We start at the bottom and we work our way to the top. So everybody should go on and check out that video. You want to start with, it's called Pyramid of Health Video 1. It's about 5 minutes, and then go to 2, and then go to 3. So you got to catch this because this will explain why these wellness programs that we have using in a very systematic approach are so effective. And we've helped thousands of people using this Pyramid of Health that I created years ago. So you want to go on and check out that video when you have some time. Our YouTube channel is Bryant Wellness Institutes. So subscribe to the channel and go check those videos out.
Also Facebook.
Good. Yeah, and Facebook us too at the
right.
Bryant Wellness Institutes.
Thanks, Doc. Good show.
All right, guys.
Wellness Wednesday on KTDY.